Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to try something a little bit different. I normally do reviews on my channel of beauty products and different things I'm sent, but today I wanted to do a something that's kind of been going around the net and on YouTube, and it's called The Power of Makeup. And basically what you do is you put on your makeup, but you only put it on half of your face to kind of show the difference of what you look like before and after makeup. And I just thought that it was really kind of interesting and that I would like to give it a try. So that's what we're going to do today. I've already done this video and I had to clean off my face because I accidentally deleted it because I've got skill. Today's just kind of been a crappy day, and I'm not in the best of moods, so I thought that making a video, especially one like this, would maybe just perk up my day a little bit. If you hear a little munchkin off to the side, that's my 8-month-old. She has decided that she needs to join the conversation. So, yeah. Anyway, the first thing that you want to do when you, or at least that I do when I'm putting on my makeup, is I moisturize my skin. And today I'm going to be using the Purlisse SPF 30 Sunscreen Essential Daily Moisturizer. And I'm just going to put that all over the place, even though I'm not going to be doing both sides of my face because it's important to take care of your skin regardless of whether you wear makeup or not. And while that's setting in, I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And just going to use a little dollop of that. I don't know where to look. Okay. Yeah. And then I have a mirror here, but I don't think it's going to work well with where I have it because I can't really see what I'm doing. So we're just going to kind of deal. The next thing that I'm going to do is to do my eyebrows. I don't use, well, blurp, 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 they blurp, blurp, blurp. I like to use eyeshadow instead of using a pomade or a pencil, just because I feel a little more confident in the eyeshadow, and I feel like, for me at least, I'm better at achieving a more natural, you know, look as opposed to me looking like I painted my eyebrows on, because I'm just not good with the other products yet. So I'm just going to spoolie those into shape, and I am going to spoolie this one just so it doesn't feel left out. I do have like a sparse brow there, and that's just from over plucking when I was younger, when I thought it was really cool to have really thin eyebrows, because that's what I did. Like I said, I'm just going to fill these in a little bit with some, or fill one in with a little bit of brown eyeshadow and just kind of make it stand out a little bit more and kind of enhance the shape. Okay. And then I'm just going to spoolie that again, just to kind of soften it up just a hair, make sure all my hairs are where I want them to be. So there we go, and I just used, I'm just trying to use this up. It's the Almay Intense Eye Color Powder Shadow for blue eyes, and I've had it forever, and I don't use it, but the brown's a really nice match for my eyebrows, and I'm just trying to use it up, like I said. The next thing I'm going to do while I'm waiting for my primer for my eyelid to dry is I'm going to apply some face primer. And I'm using the NYX primer, the color correction in the Photo Loving primer. Or in the Photo Loving primer. The Photo Loving primer in the color correction for color green for redness. Because when you are fair, you have a tendency to show a lot of redness. So we're just gonna let that sit. And then I'm also going to put the Dior, I can never say this, it's French, conditioning lip treatment on. And just kind of moisturize my lips. Come on. I'll go ahead and put that on both sides. I don't think a little bit of this is gonna like make you, you know, question how my face looks. It's not gonna change everything. Alright, and since we've gotten that done, I'm going to work on my eyeball. And I'm going to use the Naked 3 palette today. I'm just going to do a nice kind of like nude smoky eye. And I'm going to start with the shade Nooner. And I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid with the brush that's included. I'm just going to kind of pat that on. And it doesn't really matter like how accurate I am right now, just because I'm going to go through and clean it up and make it look nice. I'm also going to go ahead and apply my highlight shade, which is Strange. I'm just going to go ahead and go through right up to my brow with that, kind of in the inner corner a little bit. That way it just makes it everything a little easier to blend out. So now that we have Nooner applied all over the eyelid, I'm just going to take a darker shade, and I think today I'm going to use Factory, and I'm going to take the other end of that brush. I'm just going to go right into the V and into the crease with that. Kind of like lift it up a little bit and just blend it into the Nooner shade. God bless you, baby. God bless you. Like just right into the crease and all of that jazz. And just kind of make the eyeball look bigger. What is that on my face? A little bit of dry skin. Why you should always exfoliate. Now that I've gotten that, I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of the Nooner and kind of just lighten it up a little bit. And then I'm going to take this mineral eye polish from Kaylin, and I'm just going to dab that right on the inner corner, kind of just flick it out a little bit. And just kind of make everything sparkle a little bit. And blend it out with my finger just so it's not like a really harsh line of where it begins and where it ends. Then I'm also going to take an eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to be using the 24/7 Perversion pencil. Oh gosh, did you see that? Because it was crazy. And I'm just going to kind of take that along like the first like third or so of my bottom lid. Just like that. Or bottom lash line, I should say, not my bottom lid. And I'm going to just take a small, like flatter ended, and I'm going to go with Factory, and I'm just going to smudge that out. Just to make it a little smoky. So there we have that. And then I'm going to go back in with the Kaylin eye polish. I'm just going to kind of bring that down a little bit over top. got some in my eyeball. Alright. And now that we have that done, I am going to take my Urban Decay liquid liner in Perversion. I'm going to line my top lid and wing that out. And I may disappear for this because I really need to look in the mirror and I don't have a stand mirror. So I've got to set my palette down and do it on top of my palette. That's not good. I just got it all over my bouncer. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Just gonna clean that wing up a little bit, make it a little sharper. And bring it down to kind of a little bit of a point. So that way when I do my waterline here in a second, kind of extends my eye just a bit. Okay. Oh, my nose tickles. Oh, that is like the worst feeling ever, and then you look like you're picking your nose, but you're like, I'm not picking my nose, I just have an itch. Anyway, so now we're gonna do the waterline. Once again, I'm using that Perversion pencil from Urban Decay. And you can probably hear my son playing in his room. And that was an alarm to go get him off the bus, but I haven't turned it off since school's been out. Okay. So there we are. And then I'm going to set this with a little bit of powder. Using a small brush. And I'm just going to use a black powder to kind of set that. Alright, and then we're going to apply some mascara, and I'm using Tarte's Light Camera Lashes. This is a little sample bottle. I have a full size that I bought from Ulta when they had the 21 days of beauty steals or whatever, but I just haven't used up this sample yet. I really enjoy this mascara. Okay, so now that we have the eye done, we're going to move on to the face. And I use Naked Skin in 0.5. And then I also use a little bit of Jackie Oats from Lush just to kind of help with the color a little bit. When you're fairer, it's a little hard sometimes to get the right shade. Sometimes they have too much yellow in them, or they're not opaque enough, or they have too much pink in them. Or they're not, yeah, it's hard to be, it's hard being pale. And you thought it wasn't easy being green. And I just like to mix that up on the back of my hand for when I use my Real Technique sponge. Can't get the lid back on. There we go. Put that on so I don't waste it. really like the combination of these two foundations. I feel like they add the right amount of coverage and blendability, and I think they work for my skin tone. Because like I don't feel that I really have cool or warm undertones, but if I pick one, like if I pick one that has cool undertones, I feel like I don't feel like they ever really set right on my face, so I kind of blend the both of them together, and that works for me. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of blush, and this is Model Co's blush in Cosmopolitan. And we're just going to apply that. She's trying to get the kitten to the apples of my cheeks. And once again, because I'm fair, you have to be very careful with the amount of product that you use, because it can come off a little cartoony if you put too much on, or like 1980s music video. She's just having the time of her life over there with the kitten. Well, trying to get the kitten. And I always feel like I get this spot right here where like it never picks up color. No matter how much I blend or anything like that. I just don't feel like there's ever, I don't know, maybe it's just me. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the Pixi bronzer in Subtly Sunkissed. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not really a big fan of bronzer, but I'm trying to get more into contouring a little bit. And this one's light enough that I can kind of almost use it if I'm very, very gentle with it. So we're just gonna go right in. See, like, I mean, it gets a little cray-cray. Okay, so after that's done, I'm going to be applying the lipstick Jilted from Urban Decay. I know a lot of Urban Decay today. They're like my favorite brand, if you haven't noticed yet. And it's just kind of like a really cool tone with kind of like a blue in it. And I'm going to be using the Ozone pencil from them just because I don't have a lip liner that really works with that shade. So and my son's trying to get everyone's attention by singing very loudly in his room. He thinks he's being funny. Alright, now onto our lip color. Alright, and then I'm just going to set that with a little bit of translucent powder and a kabuki. And there we are. And that is me with half of a face. You can hear my kids in the background. But yeah, that's it. So you can really tell a difference. I mean, like, obviously my skin tone is more even on this side, whereas I've got a little bit of patchy redness and I've got freckles. And I feel like my eye is more, obviously pops a little bit more on this side of my face as opposed to this side. But the big thing about makeup that I feel like a lot of people get wrong is that you need it to be beautiful, and you don't. You were made perfectly the way that you are. You are beautiful the way that you are, and you were made with purpose. And makeup is fun, but it should never define who you are. So yeah, it's just something fun to play with, and I think it looks fun and nice. So that's my half and half and the power of makeup. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe and check back for more videos. Alright, thanks guys, bye.